Today on All Things 80s, this completes a 35-year-old dream. Welcome back to All Things 80s. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you will know that I've been trying my best to complete Wave 1 of the G1 Transformers. Well, today is the day this finally happens. This is Hound, and he is the one that completes my collection. Now, some people may argue it's not a true G1 collection because it's made up with a variety of genuine G1s, reissues, and knockoffs. Just so happens that Hound himself is actually a knockoff. But before we put this into the collection and show you the entire collection, I just want to say that unlike Star Wars, the Transformers community is so much more welcoming to those who are not in a position to be able to afford genuine original pieces, and reissues, knockoffs are not in any way frowned upon, which I am extremely thankful for, because let me tell you, the cost of my complete Wave 1 collection was a fraction of what it would have cost to buy one genuine Optimus Prime or Megatron in comparable condition. Now, in terms of my collection, I had one or two stipulations. One being they had to be either brand new or in the best possible condition I could find. I did not want a collection that had any sort of scabby looking pieces in it. And the other stipulation was it shouldn't break the bank. So I've managed to achieve both. So I guess what we'll do now is we'll put Hound into his place and I'll talk you through the various pieces. So now that we've put Hound into his place, I've got to say this is looking absolutely stunning, in my opinion, of course. Lifelong dream. So here we are. I'm going to talk you through each item and tell you whether it's original, knockoff or reissue. So starting with the mini bots on the bottom line, we have Gears, which was a Walmart reissue, Brawn, which is a genuine G1, Cliff Jumper, also genuine G1, Bumblebee was the Walmart reissue, and lastly, Windcharger and Huffer are both genuine G1 pieces. Now to the left of those, we have our Decepticons. So Buzzsaw, Ravage and Laserbeak are all from the Walmart reissue line. Skywarp was the commemorative series, Starscream was the Walmart reissue, and Thundercracker is also a commemorative series. So moving up, we have Frenzy and Rumble, which are both Walmart reissues. And finally, in the Decepticons, we have Megatron, which was a Tomy Takara or Takara Tomy reissue. And this one is without doubt the most expensive in the whole collection. And lastly, we have Soundwave, which was the Walmart reissue. And sitting inside his tape deck is a Chinese knockoff, Frenzy. So now moving on to the Autobots, and on the top row is where it all began with Optimus Prime, which is a Walmart reissue that I got for Christmas in 2019. Next up we've got Ratchet and Ironhide, who are both Takara Tomy reissues. Hound we just mentioned, which was a Chinese knockoff. Also Chinese knockoffs are Trailbreaker and Wheeljack. So moving down one row, we've got Sunstreaker. Now Sunstreaker is also a Chinese knockoff, and this is the only Transformer I've had where something broke during the transformation. I did break one of his arms, and as a result I've superglued it back on so it can never be transformed again. But for all the knockoffs I've had, this is the only one I experienced a problem with. So for the most part, these knockoffs are fantastic. Next up, we got Sideswipe, which was the commemorative reissue. Prowl and Bluestreak, also commemorative reissues. Jazz, which was the Takara Tomy reissue. And finally, Mirage, which was a Chinese knockoff. And if anyone is so intrigued, the way I've got these displayed is actually very simple. These are all just mailing boxes that I've covered in white duct tape, and I think the end result is quite stunning. So there's no reason for me to go looking for a more expensive stand or whatever to display these. I'm very happy with the way this looks, and I'm still sort of pinching myself to realize that I now have what I've wanted since 1985. So that is my G1 Wave 1 Transformers collection, and I gotta say, I'm over the moon with this. It's been a dream of mine since 1985, so to finally do it is extremely rewarding. Now, going forward, I will not be completing any other waves, simply because after wave 2, back in the day, I was no longer interested in Transformers, so I have no connection to those. In wave 2 itself, I'm not interested in completing that wave, so I'll only be collecting ones that I really do like. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I want to say thank you for watching, with special thanks to the patrons. Please like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.